Hello, Cancer, and welcome to a timeless justice reading. Bear in mind that in terms of how the justice reading unfolds is however the energies of Sekhmet that this channel belongs to would like to have the conversation, all right? Bear in mind that I, Seventh, will do my best to deliver these insights with the highest vibrational honor bestowed upon me. However, bear in mind that you have tapped into a collective reading that I am holding at this time. This is not a personal one-to-one connection. However, you are affiliated to the term of Cancer, and or the latter is whatever brings you here. So something may be of use. Okay, you may find something here. Bear in mind that because this is the channel for Sekhmet, that you may find that the energies are merciful and are merciless. Okay, I guess I'm stressing that again because maybe you'll be sensitive, and it is done for a reason. Okay, I implore you that if you desire or have any connection with this reading, that you check out my sister channel. The sister energy is for Sekhmet, which is Bastet. The description box below will have access to that. You will also find various other forms of information, one of which is access to my website. In the event you are clicking on it and it does not work yet, return to it at a later time. In regards to the reading, bear in mind that feminine and masculine energies are non-binary. However, femininity has both feminine, as I'm spitting, wow. Feminine has both feminine and masculinity. Masculinity as well has both feminine and masculinity. Cancer, you are like in the fucking storm here. Like, fuck the eye of the storm, you are the storm. And it's not a good thing. Alright, it's not a fucking good thing. Like, there is no placement being had of you, and it's annoying. Because this is like karmic. I haven't dictated that I'm beginning the reading, so this is all karmic involvement. Okay, you put yourself there, you take the information, you take the chaos, and you're living with it. You're reverberating it. All right, you're doing some fake ass shit. It's a lot of fakeness. All right, point blank. Period. All right. Like, I don't know how you can be a busy, aka possibly a healer, and then do these weird fucking song and dances of fucking like social media generated quizzes like it's back in 1990. Like, you know, those challenges, Facebook challenges, like just to get some clout. Like, the fuck? That's spiritual gaslighting, spiritual manipulation. Spiritual manipulation is what you're fucking doing. And then you want to blame. Oh, it's coming back. I can't stand it. I can't stand it how we're still here. It's been such a while since I've read for y'all, and it's still fucking around. This guttural instinct that I feel that y'all are blasphemizing tarot like it did you wrong, and meanwhile it did you all but right, all of it, and you're all of a sudden like the fact that this comes up, and majority of those people are probably not sitting in this reading because you're not taking in tarot anymore. There's a reason why it's so loud. That Cancer, if you're one of those fucking folks that are getting what you need now, but in like a couple weeks time you're going back into the Bible scripture shit, and then you want to blasphemize fucking tarot, like, you're fucking part of the problem. Point blank period. Alright, you're part of the fucking problem. Tarot is fucking older than the concept of your thinking. Okay, conceptualize that shit, and in that conceptual thought, that's vibrational, not religious. Religion has no say so in this shit. Religion is a byproduct of vibration, just like language is a byproduct of vibration, just like numerology is a byproduct of vibration. How dare you get this close to licking vibration? Me not having started the fucking reading, and you triggering me this much with your fucking karmic bullshit. So, as we wheel that shit back in, and you've determined 444 whether or not you'd like to stay for the remaining of the reading, let me continue, shall I? Alright. So, I am 7th, aka Master 7th, that reads these energies for you. I'm a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. Justice for Cancer. Alright, folks. Alright, we have the 2 of Wands with the 7 of Wands, so we have 9 Wands in total. Numerology has it that 9 is all of infinitum. Alright? There's no telling why you have, if you're available to having these things, on my alien hands, okay? What's 9 times 1, 2, 3? Alright, 9 times 3 is what, 27? Alright, let's take the third finger, put it down. What do you see here? 2 and 7. 27. Some of you are like, oh my god, my mind is just blown. Yeah, your body has an amazing secular understanding as long as it has the ability to be as vast in its expression and the ability to show you what it desires. 9 times 6. Well, it's this way, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 54. 9 times 6 is 54. So that explains it, y'all. So vibration doesn't give a shit about how you come up with things or if you have the mental aptitude to keep up with the conversation. Some of you are dancing with the devil and y'all don't even know it. Y'all are so convinced that you are casting off the devil, but meanwhile you speak the devil's tongue. Look at that tower. You should, like, the core vibration of how you bring your bluey blues of inquisitiveness, intuition, to the mucky waters of that of which you are because you're a water sign that is like on land, submerged on the water, is trying to understand its color, right? Like I said, some of you are speaking the tongue of the devil while you're casting off the devil. Little do you know you're speaking in the devil's tongue. Like, what do y'all need? What do y'all need? What do y'all need that you don't already have? So it's not about what you need. It's about what you're doing. And y'all fucking a lot of things up. You have castrated Reiki out of your life for those of you who have imbued it, embodied it, and are like, no, it's not for me. It's not the Jesus way, right? And then it's like, oh, I like the Jesus way, but you know, like this way and that. Like, listen, y'all, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G covers a lot of fucking languages. So does Jesus. So does Allah. So does Amun Ra. Okay, there's like, it's vibrational. I'm looking at y'all like, y'all feeling that shit? It's vibrational. I mean, don't you get it? Water sign of Cancer. Like, what am I not picking up that I'm putting myself down? Say what? Word. Alright, well, with all this shit at the table, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Your God has a fucking mother. Dang, man. Your God has a fucking mother. Return to the fucking womb. Close your eyes and live in it. Close your eyes and live in it. Go to sleep and understand why you're going to sleep. Go to sleep and understand why the chaos is showing up in the pillow that you put your head down on. That you put your head down on. 911. Y'all picking up the 411 here to this 911? Because this has been on some trend. Some of you have too acidic of a body. Alright, watch y'all eat. Watch what y'all eating. I find it very funny that some of y'all are like dabbling in high vibrational Jesus energy, but y'all pull up into the McDonald's fucking driveway. Like, the fuck? What am I not picking up that I'm putting down? Jesus, take the wheel? Alright, just so you understand, this deck belongs to me in the sense of that I recreated this major arcanus, so this is just a major arcanus. of my frequency. Not available to you yet, besides in the way that I integrate it, just in the ways that I do. All right. Weird ass fickle support. You support the one people that you know, like, no, fake, just fake. Alright, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Chariot. Okay, so no one's gonna argue with you what your story is, because that is your story. No one should pacify you from telling your story, altering, or even evolving your story. No one gets to tell you how to tell your story. No one has to say, hey, explain this to me, because you don't have to justify anything. Yet there is an accountability to the things that consequentially show up due to your choices. Some of y'all have kids, and some of y'all understand deeply that those kids are coming from you due to the choices you did. But it's very interesting that some of these positives are being used to manipulate some of these negative transactions that you got these positive things from. Meaning, y'all had sex with someone you don't really like, had a baby, love the baby because the child is of yours, but secretly are disgusted with yourself, so you want to call sin upon thee, and a feeling of feeling guilty, and want to repent, want to be asked for forgiveness. Man, you were forgiven the moment you made the decision. So we're going backwards. 9 and 8. Things will probably go backwards, yeah. We have the Devil card here, back again. We have the Justice card energy. And we have the Emperor. I mean, you're going backwards. You're thinking going forwards. But shit is going to be made clear to you of how you just didn't understand the lessons that elevated you in the position you are in now. And until you become eyes wide open and mouth shut to understanding what it is that you're intaking in a sensory level, and what you're responsible for because you're taking the intake in, you're also guilty and responsible for the exhale part of you. No one has to take in your exhale and consider that as a truth. That is opportunistic. That's a choice. There's no oxygen in your exhaust. Alright? It's making me quite sweaty. Nasty. Like, mind your own business and do your own shit. Stop involving fucking people that you have no business to involve like that. For real. And in that case, some of y'all need to be triggered and saying stop involving people that give you money for the fucking gaslighting that you do. And start giving money to the right people if you're going to be giving money. Yeah, the desert. The hand of opportunity is dry. It's slightly just a little bit of mirage and enough to keep you traversing, but you're dehydrated. As a water sign, you're dehydrated. This is a major heat of warning. Some of you who had healing powers are being revoked your rights. Why? Because when it comes to shedding the tear, you tore into a feeling of needing connection and finding that connection in the way that it was brought forth for you to rely that a connection has been made. And now that you stepped out of it and into who you are, you're not giving it any kind of fucking mercy or honor. Like, I don't want to give y'all more, but they want to offer up more insight. So let's see. What is this? Expression. Alright, a deck I made. Expression. Okay. 1616. I want to play a game. Unconditional. Give it to me. One card, ego. Again, unconditional. I want to play a game. And ego. So your third eye wants to help you recalibrate your ego and do so unconditionally. Because you went into thinking that you provided yourself unconditional ego booster, yet that's the clue and the problem all at the same time. Your elevation need to remove that ego. It's like fury, exhaustion, and like tiredness and sadness all coming forth. My eyes are glossy, like what the fuck? Okay. That that being said, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing.